From the aftermath of the devastating fire in Hong Kong, we now turn our attention closer to home. This time, the story is about support, not tragedy. In California, struggling teachers are finding a lifeline through the Teacher Village program, a subsidy initiative aimed at easing the burden of educators in need. We see it all the time. Teachers posting, "We don't earn enough," and the world rallies behind them like warriors. Like, share, outrage. But, here's the thing. Do we even really understand what all that really means? Let me start by saying this. We live in a time where people rally behind a cause without really understanding it. I'm the type who doesn't want to be the first to post on social media. I want to be the one who looks at all the facts from every angle because I don't want to jump on the wagon like most of you. I want to be right, not first, not loud or self serving. I want all of the facts straight. Anything else is just foolish to me. I mean, I've seen it in the Black Lives Movement. People rally, they march, they post, but most haven't even read about Jim Crow, haven't touched the biographies of Malcolm X or Martin Luther King. I mean, there's just a ton of history in those books. Um, they have no idea about lynching or the first recorded video of a black man, Rodney King, being beaten by police back in the early 90s. The officers weren't charged, and Los Angeles erupted. Decades later, George Floyd, and suddenly everyone is outraged. But some of the same people asking, why are they looting? Why are they destroying property? They don't see the decades behind it. Patterns repeat, frustration carries forward. So when I see people rallying, I see a lot of blind supporters, only reacting to what they see on their screen and not truly understanding the history behind the fight. So here's the thing. Let me give you the facts because I'm tired of these social media warriors. In Canada, a mid-career teacher makes around $75,000 to $90,000 a year. For an experienced teacher, they earn up to about 104K, depending on the province. Now, in the US, it's very similar, 60K to 100K in most places, with high-paying states like California hitting about 103K, and for low-paying ones, scraping 55K, which is, middle-class incomes. So, why do teachers feel stretched? Because the pay isn't just one piece of the puzzle. The real strain comes from where and how they live. Cities like Toronto, Vancouver, San Francisco, Los Angeles. Commutes average time about 30 to 35 minutes one way. For teachers pushed to the outskirts by rent, that can easily double. Hours lost every day, hours that could be spent with family, grading, or even just recharging. That is where Teachers Village comes in. Perhaps you heard of it, and if you haven't, that's okay. We're here to cover the story. Let me break it down. It's not just about headlines or good idea. It's housing model aimed at helping teachers survive in high-cost cities. Here's some statistics for your turnover is high. In some districts, 20% of teachers walk out each year. Many teachers end up sharing apartments or living far from schools, burning themselves out just to get to work. Teacher Village offers housing roughly 30% below market rent, often near schools. Now, in California, districts are planning about 100-unit Teacher Village apartments around $1,800 a month, cheaper than typical rentals and close enough to cut commuting time drastically. It's real help, especially for single teachers who need space and time to show up fully for their students. But here's the catch. It's not a fix. Subsidized apartments are a patch, not a solution. Families still struggle. Teachers with kids, spouses live outside work. They can't live communally forever. Inflation, rising food prices, and housing spikes all hit hard. District talk about raising salaries, but it's slow and inconsistent. The root problem is clear. Salaries and housing needs to match real life. Teachers aren't just workers, they shape the future. They bring care, patience, and attention into the classroom every day, even without recognition. And when survival takes priority over living, it shows in their work, in what they can give, and sometimes in what they can't. Teacher Village helps. It gives teachers a real fighting chance. But if we truly want them to thrive, not just survive, We need systematic solution, salaries that match real life, housing that works for families, and respect for the decades of work teachers put in every day. Because teachers aren't just filling jobs, they are shaping our children's future, and every child deserves a teacher who can give everything they've got, and every teacher deserves the chance to live a full life outside the classroom.